Alright, so I just made a CM Punk rant video where I mentioned that I was sick, so I'll mention it again. Got a little cold here, so if my voice is weird, that's why. And also got some water. Probably going to be taking a little bit, a couple sips here because throat's getting dry, so just to let you guys know about that. So this show was not horrible, but it wasn't good. Pretty below average show here. Again, not horrible, but I sort of like when there's like these kind of shows where you got some shit. They're fun to review because I'm letting the fans or the viewers of my video know that I'm not negative about everything. I'm not a total negative person about the fucking product, but there is a bunch of shit I'm negative about. But I am positive. I am a realist, and I do say some things are positive, and I do give credit where credit's due. So I'll just get into this review here. To get off the show, we got Bray Wyatt cutting a promo. Pretty good promo here. Talks about a teacher and how the teacher said, I think he calls her Miss Teacher Lady or something. Talks about how the teacher said you would never make it or something. You would be a failure. And I like that. I like the way this character is going, like against the establishment sort of character. I like that revolutionary revolt character who was sort of calling for revolution. I like revolution, going against the establishment. So this was a good promo. Bray Wyatt, just put him out there, I'll cut a good promo for you. He's a great promo guy, probably the best in the company right now. So then out comes, it's going good, I got a good promo. And out comes fucking Cena. Ugh, yeah, I know, right? Cena comes out, hits an AA on Bray Wyatt. There you go, people. So good promo. Then Cena pretty much ruins the momentum and a lot of boos, and takes all the air out of the building, all the excitement from this promo out of the building. Then we get Heyman coming out, cutting a promo. The promo wasn't that bad. It's pretty decent. And I'm sick and tired of him saying, "Oh, my client's beating the streak." Okay, we get it. You're trying to be an annoying heel, but it's enough. All right, you made your point. I like Heyman and all, but you're just gonna keep doing the same fucking line, and it's gonna mess up. He still manages to cut good promos, but it's just something that's gonna affect his promo quality if it continues. It already is, because he's gonna say it. I mean, so pretty retarded how he keeps saying it. Okay, it's enough with this fucking line. Then we get Cesaro defeating Sheamus. Long match here. Pretty boring. You'll get a lot of people, I bet, going on. I don't look at really any opinions before I make this video. The only opinions I really look at are opinions on the Twitter, which I don't see many of. Most people don't even tweet opinions. But this match was long, and most matches that are long, people will go on to jack off to, say they're 5-star matches. This match was boring. Nothing good here. Few good spots, couple maybe, but not good. Boring. I was tired, just not into this match. And then after the match, it was pretty retarded too. Sheamus goes to shake Cesaro's hand. It's like, why would you do that? Why would you shake somebody's hand? And Cesaro cheated too to get the win. He got the win in a dirty fashion. And then Cesaro doesn't shake his hand. And it makes Sheamus look like a fucking, tard, fucking, like a dumbass. I mean, retarded there. But that was pretty boring. Then we get Big E defeating Ryback. Again, pretty boring match. They're doing some beat the clock shit, Not a big fan of beat the clock because it restricts the time of the matches, and it rushes them, and matches should be longer than 5 minutes. So but this match was pretty boring here. I'm not a big fan of big guy matches where you put two big guys in there. They're never good matches. Maybe get one once in a great while, but especially when you got no stipulations, or usually always boring. This one was too. Then we get Fandango coming out with you get R-Truth coming out. Why the fuck was R-Truth coming out with the Funkadelic? I mean, I thought he was over the Funkadelic, because I thought R-Truth had progressed, reached some progression, towards being by himself, and getting rid of those two dancing tards, retards, Funkadactyls. I thought he's made, he still got Xavier Woods, he still got some baggage, but at least he got rid of two people who you totally don't need. But then he brings them back. What? I mean, I thought he's moved on, but apparently he hasn't. And he's still got little Jimmy too. I mean, R-Truth is just, there's no hope for R-Truth now. No fucking hope. He's gone off the fucking deep end. But then he comes out. He's not even part of the fucking segment. Big waste of time having him doing this retard rap, saying what's up, and then he puts the microphone to the crowd and nobody says what's up. So then Fandango comes out with Layla, and then Summer Rae comes out, kisses Fandango, and that's the end of the segment there, and not good. Didn't think it was funny, didn't think it was entertaining. And why is Summer Rae waiting for now to come back? I mean, why not when Fandango got with Layla? Why wasn't Summer Rae there? Why did she wait like a fucking month to come out? I mean, I heard she was shooting some movie or whatever, but they should have written that into the fucking storyline or let us know. Like, they never let us know when the people are leaving to do something else. Like, Kane left to do a fucking movie, I think, and they wrote it in the storyline, didn't they? I think they, oh yeah, they did, with the Wyatt family. I remember that like 6 months ago or something. But I mean, you get people leaving, you don't know where they fucking go, they don't tell you. I mean, it's retarded. And the storyline makes no sense, and she's returning now. Why didn't she come back a few weeks ago? Then we get, what do we got next? Stephanie McMahon coming out, cutting the promo. Says Brian. Oh yeah, they told us Brian would be on Raw, didn't they? That's the impression I was getting, that Brian was going to be on Raw, but apparently he's not. Apparently it's Stephanie McMahon coming out to Brian's music, cutting the promo. Says Brian's not. No, this doesn't make any sense. Perfect time to strip Brian of the belt, right? I mean, they clearly don't want Brian as champion. If you watched Raw ever since SummerSlam, I mean, everybody fucking knows. They don't want Brian as champion. So you get the perfect time to strip Brian of the belt. They don't fucking do it. What the fuck are they doing? I mean, there's probably nobody better than Brian. I'm for having him keep the belt. But it just makes logical sense that the authority would strip Brian of the belt, since they fucking hate his ass. I mean, just no sense here. But then she uses Bad News Barrett, like, to get some cheers. And it just doesn't work. Not for me. I mean, the crowd was cheering, but I wasn't happy. Just, not a good promo here. I guess Brian's going to be on next week, though. So, great false advertising there, WWE. Then we get Rusev defeating Slater. Like a minute long, shitty, boring bullshit. Then we get RVD defeating Del Rio. Mediocre here. He had like a botch with the fucking Rolling Thunder, and he almost botched it again. I mean, they're not good, Just not. I wasn't entertained. I mean, just regular, average match here. You expect more from a match like this. You got two pretty good wrestlers in here. They just go through like the same moveset all the time. I mean, not that great a match. I mean, that botch really messed things up too. And he botched it again, almost again too. They had the Rolling Thunder. Then we get Usos. Oh, this was really retarded. The Usos and Cena singing backstage, going like, They did that in The Wolf of Wall Street. Maybe I'll do a review on that, but they did that on The Wolf of Wall Street. They did so they were fucking copying off of that. and it was just retarded. They're like saying like 2-year-olds or like not like 5-year-olds. I guess a 2-year-old can't really sing. They're saying like a kids, you know, like fucking tards, you retards. I mean, do they really think that adults fucking sing like that? And that's how they spend their spare time singing retarded ass songs. So just a dorky singing segment here. Then Batista and Rollins ends in a DQ. Pretty good here. The match was a little bit slow at times, but altogether it was pretty good. You also had a good brawl on the outside. Pretty cool moment where Ambrose is running on the tables and dives and takes out some member of Evolution. I don't remember which, but good moment there. So yeah, altogether this was a pretty good match here, and pretty good segment too. Then we get Alicia Fox defeating Paige. Pretty mediocre match again here. Shitty ending too, where Fox just pins her out of nowhere and wins. I mean, just no sense. You know, not a legitimate ending. Then Ziggler and Henry, yes, ends and just ends because the time runs out. Boring. Henry, fucking so fucking slow. I mean, he could barely fucking move in there. I mean, he's gotta fucking retire. He's too old, too slow, and you know, he seems like a nice guy and all, but he's gotta fucking retire. I mean, it's not working with Henry as a baby face, and I mean, even as a heel, I mean, he has a decent character as a heel, I guess, but he's not a good wrestler. So yeah, he's gotta fucking retire. And then we get this was brutal. Real Americans and Adam Rose in a fucking segment. I mean, with Adam Rose and Zeb Coulter cutting promos, Zeb Coulter fucking tears Adam Rose apart. He fucking demolishes him on the mic. You get Adam Rose going around, be a lemon or be a rosebud, don't be a lemon. You know, that's all he fucking says, partying around like a moron. You know, with his 20 people. You know, I love how Coulter called him Woodstock rejects. That was fucking funny. But you get him just walking around, you know, dancing around the ring, like just annoying fucks. I mean, the song is pretty good. I like the song, but it's just you know, when Swagger got beat up and the song started playing and they started dancing, I was like, so fucking pissed off, so fucking mad. I mean, that's just building, mounting, you know, like I was mad the whole fucking show pretty much. And I see this segment, I'm like, I'm so fucking pissed off. So that really stressed me out there. You know, you get two people who are pretty talented in Swagger and Coulter. Especially Coulter, too. He's got a very good promo. You got this guy who's partying around the ring like a fucking retard. And he beats up Swagger and it just makes me so fucking angry. Then we get Cena and Harper. Pretty good match here. This was a good match. I'll even give it a very good. Did I hit something? No, I don't know. But very good match here. Very good ending. I'll put it that way. Had some nice high-paced action with the Usos getting the Sister Abigail on them. So yeah, and then they beat up Cena after the match, which I'm always a fan of. So yeah, pretty good ending, pretty good match. And yeah, I thought the ending was probably the best part of the night. Very good ending here. But again, everything else on the fucking show, with the exception of the Bray Wyatt promo and the Batista and Seth Rollins match, was boring and sucked. So 3 good things, you know, are gonna make for a show that's okay at best. Maybe that's being pretty nice. So this show was, you know, pretty boring. You know, I was sitting there just the whole fucking 3 hours. I'm like, falling fucking asleep. You know, I don't want to sit through that. You know, every fucking week. I'm expecting more excitement, more action. Not this boring bullshit, PG garbage. You know, it's just too ordinary for me. You know. It doesn't seem like they're taking Raw seriously anymore. Just putting out 2 guys and telling them to wrestle or cut a goofy promo. So yeah, Raw, I mean, okay at best, and that's being pretty nice. Probably a mediocre show. So there you go, people.